Colin Williams. I'm the creative director and founder of 16 South. We make children's television. It's primarily preschool that we work in, kids from the age of 2 through to the age of 6. Well, at the moment we're in studio filming Pajanimals, and because it's quite a big production and we're also posting it here as well, we have 55 people on staff at the moment, but when we're not in production we fall down to 7 core staff. We've made four different shows so far, all of which have been puppet shows actually, up until now, and we've, I guess, found ourselves in a niche, and we're one of probably 3 or 4 companies throughout the world that produce high quality puppet shows. So we applied to the CIIF scheme for funding to help invest in a tapeless workflow. We shoot onto memory cards, and it's the whole process from shooting and capturing the data on the studio floor, on those cards, the whole way through post-production. The 2 shows that benefited from this are Big and Small, which was delivered to BBC in London, and Pajanimals, which was delivered to Sprout, and they're based in Philadelphia. Big and Small is probably CBeebies biggest and most loved show. It's a show all about 2 characters, one big, one small, who live in a house together. The stories are written in a way to just really invoke a lot of comedy, a lot of humour. We made the show in Belfast. We took over the production last year, so the first 2 seasons were made in Toronto, and we pitched hard to bring the show to Belfast. The benefit to Big and Small from the CIIF scheme was simply that the tapeless workflow, which the CIIF scheme paid for part of, that workflow, which underlined the whole production, made us more competitive. The second show that really benefited from the CIIF scheme is a show called Pajanimals, and it's a show that we're currently shooting at the moment in Belfast. It's a show that we partner with the Jim Henson company in Los Angeles on. So it's a very young show really, and it's aimed at 2 and 3-year-olds, and I guess it helps them deal with situations that they have, you know, young kids, you know, putting their minds at ease and dealing with all the things that come into their heads during the day. It features 4 new characters which were created by the Jim Henson Creature Workshop in New York, and it's shot here in Belfast. So each episode features a dreamland. They go to the land of Hush, or they go to the deep blue sea, or the land of Bullets, and they meet a character there who helps them deal with their fears and their concerns. Then they come back and they're able to sleep nice and soundly. So it's a show which features songs and lots of fun for very young kids. In our short 4-year history, we've made 4 shows which have done really well, and they're on networks across the world, and we're really amazed and gobsmacked by how fast that progress has been. And really going forward, our next show is an animated show, and it's a show called Driftwood Bay, and we're currently in the process of selling that to broadcasters around the world. Funding in any form exists to take you from A to B, not to keep you at A or to simply sustain you. I mean, we've used it to help us grow the business, and it has done. We're eternally grateful for the Arts Council of having the insight to create it in the first place, and I would genuinely recommend all of our other friends and colleagues in the creative industries locally to absolutely apply for it and to use it wisely.